sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. On 1st and 10, Stafford. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup there.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw here hauled in by Cup. On 1st down, Stafford here. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, LA! A big play there. 60 yards. And the Rams have struck first in this NFC title game. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 23. Well, there's Lockett pulling in a tough ground. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. And looks for Lockett once more. This time he's got it. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 38-yard line. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now a give right side. It's Carson. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down. They need to get to the 28 for a 1st. Wilson. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On 1st down at Stafford. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about it. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw into the hands of Lockett. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And his pass incomplete. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. He's picked off at his own 47. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. And this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3-and-out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Over the middle, that's hauled in by Kupp. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Play action. Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Jacob Harris there to make the grab. And the Rams continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Dumps this one off to Chris Carson. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Again, Wilson. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now Wilson on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. That's Adams. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 12-yard line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This to equal Matt Prater's record. It's a 64-yard attempt. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, Lockett the return. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Aaron Donald just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Now here's Michael Dixon. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is taken at about the 14. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 40. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. On 1st down, Carson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. On 3rd down, Wilson. Open man right side, Myers. So out now is the Seattle field goal team. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. Now a throw caught by one of their linemen. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. Carson. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They turn to the fullback, Gillespie. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time, 1-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. We're in the 3rd quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Stafford. That's out to the flat for Akers. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he goes out right around the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing is Stafford. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. His 2nd catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's 2nd down. One quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Again, it's Stafford. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Stafford. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. That'll be caught by Kupp.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs. And they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. And it's caught. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Stafford looks to throw again. He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown, Rams. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Rams are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Throwing again here, Wilson. This complete to Lockett. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now Wilson. And that is incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. 4th touchdown pass of the game for Matthew Stafford. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their backs really against the wall now. And we knew how tough it would be for them. You're coming on the road, NFC title game, crazy environment, and certainly just not looking good here in the 4th. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
7 yards, the pickup there. Wilson will throw again. That's complete to Disley, the tight end.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
It's caught. Lockett. 7 yards, the pickup there. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. Wilson's throw taken in by Adams. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Throwing again on second down. Wilson to the end zone, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A late hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. And that is going to be a safety. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And what a ride it has been. NFC champs, they have punched their ticket to the biggest show in sports.
And what a way to get there. To go the entire season and then play for the right to go to the Super Bowl and the right to call themselves NFC champs. Elation has to abound.